Hello, greetings and Sieg again here for 21 suggestions for success. And here we are with suggestion number 16, be a self-starter. Oh, put this one way at the top, please. Be a self-starter. For myself, and I'm not trying to go like this, but that's me. And I attribute that to my parents who modeled being self-starters. My dad being a scientist, that's the nature of a scientist, is they're constantly self-starting. They're creating this and they're creating that, and can I get them into trouble because they've got all these projects going, which my dad always did. My mom was a self-starter, so I just saw self-starting modeled all the time, self-initiative all the time, and it's fun and it's empowering. So for me, it's that's my nature. I can't help but not be a self-starter. Now, to take this a step further, is I look for self-starters. I don't like to hire people, bring people into my team that are not self-starters. I tell them your brain will be required. We are innovative in this space. The next best idea could come from the guy who sets up our emails, which is my youngest son, by the way. So please bring your brain to work. I'm going to need it because we are in an innovative space. I don't want someone who's just a donkey. Just a donkey won't do. I need people who are thinkers and who take initiative. So that's part of my hiring process. But is this a suggestion for success? Yes. Because the antithesis of a self-starter is someone who has to be told every step of the way. And success is about going to the next level. That's success to me by definition. Otherwise, you remain stagnant, and that's you don't remain stagnant for long without going backwards in every way, shape, or form. So self-starters is the way that you develop yourself. You find out more of who you are and what you're made of. And we're also designed this way. We are intrinsically designed to be self-starters. It just more often than not, if someone is not a self-starter, they weren't put into a culture, more so an environment that fosters people to be self-starters, to take self-initiative. The industrial education system is quite adverse to the concept of a self-starter. It's more rote learning, dump or fill and dump, fill and dump, fill and dump, assembly line type. And I really hope it's changed since I went through the school system, and my boys, I homeschooled them for the majority of the time, but environments shape behaviors. And you want to set up environments that cultivate this type of behavior, being a self-starter. So way, way, way up on the list. Absolutely. Especially this conversation is for business owners, for entrepreneurs. That's the entire essence of being an entrepreneur, is you're a self-starter. And if you're not, you should just remain in the job space. But even there in the job space, they're looking for people who show up with their brains in place. And you need to self-start when you show up at work. You take initiative right away instead of standing around doing nothing, waiting. Well, there's nothing to do until you're waiting for the boss to tell you what to do. Instead, you see something that needs to be done and you get it done. Alrighty, I think you get the idea. So go ahead and comment on be a self-starter as a suggestion for success. See you in the next video.